Wednesday, January 31st, last day of the month, finishing the month strong on a 4-day win streak. Quick recap on Taco Tuesday. 2 of the 3 tacos hit. My pairs for the 2 videos hit. They were perfect. Unfortunately, we did have that NHL taco that did spoil our second slip. The 3rd taco was released sooner than I expected. I couldn't get out a video on time. I apologize for that. But if you follow my 2 videos, we hit. And then I hit this 5 of 6 man as well. But overall, we made some profit. So we continue our winning streak of 4. Hopefully we make it a 5 today. I am restarting the day 1 of the Ladder Day Challenge and brings me my top 2 picks today. And I'm going to be taking Bojan Bogdanovic, more first half PRA. And I'll be taking Jalen Green's over first half PRA as well. Bojan's fantasy score is not posted yet. Jalen Green's I did not like just for the fact that he does have about 2 or 3 turnovers a game. So that's why I took his PRA as my secondary option. But both Bojan Bogdanovic, last 10 games, he has hit 9 of the past 10 in his PRA. Jalen Green's PRA has gone over 8 of the past 10. So it's excellent hit rate. Better than their full game fantasy score. So it's a big reason why I'll be taking their first half. Which brings me to my 5-man today. And most of them will be fantasy scores. And my first one will be Daniel Gafford. And I'll be taking his fantasy score at 28.5. His rebounds is also another good option. He's been averaging close to 10 rebounds a game. Playing against the Clippers, Zubac is still out of the lineup. So Gafford should have plenty of opportunities for rebounds. But I'm going to be taking his overall fantasy score. He's been averaging in the mid-30s. He does have the size over the Clippers, so I'll be taking his fantasy score over. My second leg for this 5-man, I'm going to be taking Kevin Huerter. And I will also be taking his fantasy score. As soon as this gets posted. Looks like Price Picks is taking forever to load. I'll be taking Kevin Huerter's fantasy score as soon as I'm able. This loads up. Fantasy score at 26. He's been averaging the low 30s. Going against Miami, be taking the over. I think with these Demons and Goblins, with all these extra crops, Price Picks is taking forever to load now. My third leg I'm gonna go with Jalen Green, but I'm gonna be taking his full game fantasy. I think he's just gonna have a big game against the Pelicans today. His minutes has been up, his production has been up. I just like him overall. And I'll be taking his fantasy score at 31.5. My fourth leg I'll be taking will be Devin Booker. And I'll be taking his fantasy score at 45.5. He's been averaging the low 50s. So I'll be taking the over on his fantasy score. And my last leg, it's going to be an offensive rebound prop. And I'm going to be taking Nick Richards at 2.5. He's been averaging 4 or 5 a game. Given that he has the size over the Bulls, I'll be taking his offensive rebounds over 2.5. I think he's going to have 4 or 5 in this game. So those rounds out my top 5, along with my 2-man of the Ladder Day Challenge. Daniel Gafford, Kevin Huerter, Jalen Green, Devin Booker all over fantasy score, and Nick Richards over offensive rebounds. A lot of props to choose from today, but these are the 5. I narrowed it down to these 5. You might want to target Minnesota Timberwolves players as well, since Luka and Kyrie are out. You just have to watch out for the blowout there. And Nikola Jokic was just ruled out for today's game, so you might want to target some of those Nugget players. But those are my top 5. Mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. For those who want my props a little bit earlier, usually I post my 2-man early on Twitter or Instagram. So you guys can follow me there. Other than that, good luck. See you guys in the next one.